The story begins with some American soldiers on a secret mission inside enemy territory. They killed their main target and prepared to escape, but soon enemies surrounded them from all sides. One of their teammates was killed and they were badly outnumbered. The soldiers called headquarters for help. Then something shocking happened. A red light filled the sky and a strange machine appeared. With one attack it wiped out all the enemies. The sky turned white, lightning flashed everywhere, and a strong electric force pulled the soldiers toward the machine. Aliens inside started doing experiments on them, and the soldiers saw visions of their past lives. They were then frozen in ice, but when the machine stopped they were freed. They didn't understand what had happened. They coughed up a strange liquid because Jax told them it might save their lives, though he didn't know why he knew that. At first they thought maybe the Russians or Chinese had captured them, but the strange markings inside the machine didn't look human. Reyes found a plate with his name and unit on it, written in an alien language he could somehow read. They reloaded their guns but only remembered their last battle. Everything else was gone from their memory. Kelly, their leader, told them they needed to escape before the enemy came. On their way out they found a door. The soldiers pressed the button again and again but the door wouldn't open. They all tried to force it open but failed. After walking a bit more they found another tightly sealed door. Rhodey spotted some vents nearby and told Reyes to check them out. Reyes crawled through the vent with a light in his mouth. He kept moving forward until he found another vent door and opened it. The rest of the team followed him through the vents. Inside they saw strange marks on the doors as if someone wanted to guide them there. It felt like they were stuck inside an underwater prison. Strange noises began echoing around them, so they went to see what it was. They found blood on the ground, a sign that the place was dangerous. Then they saw smoke and in the middle of it, several headless bodies. Kelly, Gibbs, and Reyes went inside and found another dead body hanging from a strange table. There was also a woman with her hands chained. Her name was Ravi, but she spoke a language they didn't understand. They pulled a lever to free her. Suddenly, a huge alien appeared in front of Gibbs. It attacked him with sharp claws and threw him into another room. Nash started looking for a special weapon. The other soldiers heard the noise, ran in to help and fired at the alien, but their bullets did almost nothing. The alien knocked down all three of them with one hit. When Kelly tried to shoot, it grabbed his gun and held him by the throat. He looked at her for a moment and then threw it away. When an alien attacked Jax, Nash gave the strange weapon to Rhodey. Rhodey figured out how to use it and shot the alien, knocking it down. The soldiers thought it was dead but suddenly it roared. Ravi stepped forward and shot it again and killed it for good. She said something but no one understood and walked away. When the soldiers followed her, they found Gibbs dead. Then another alien appeared. Kelly fired at it and told everyone to run. The alien shot a laser that injured Ravi. Soon, more monsters arrived and started shooting. Kelly helped Ravi and they all ran. Both sides kept firing. The soldiers hid in the next corridor, where Rhodey pulled a lever to close the door. Kelly jammed it with a knife so it couldn't be opened. He told Jax to go with Rhodey and find a way out. The alien pushed against the door and they knew it wouldn't last long. Jax and Rhodey climbed up through wires. Reyes told the others to follow but stayed behind to hold off the aliens. When the door opened, Reyes shot the first alien, but soon more monsters entered. He tried to escape through the vent, but an alien grabbed his leg and killed him. Another monster looked in, but Rhodey shot its head off. The team escaped by removing iron beams and entered a new room. Kelly asked Rhodey how he knew how to use the alien weapon, but Rhodey didn't remember. Jax treated Ravi's wound but she said she was fine. Kelly translated what Ravi was saying because he understood Russian. She told them the monsters were actually aliens and that they were all inside a spaceship. At the same time, the aliens were cutting up Reyes' body and using a device to see his memories, learning everything the team knew. After that, they turned on a special device. Ravi warned them that the alien leader was the one with scars on his face. She also said there were motion sensors on the walls and that the aliens were hunting them just for fun. The next room had a bridge over a deep pit with thousands of lights. Jax looked closer and saw that the lights were actually capsules holding human bodies. Ravi called them sleepers and told them to hurry. Later they reached a large hangar full of containers. Ravi said these were filled with things stolen from Earth. Rhodey thought it was strange that the aliens weren't attacking, guessing they had gone ahead to trap them. Kelly agreed and told everyone to get ready. Jax went into the hallway to lure them out, singing loudly so the aliens would hear him. When they came, he shot at them, but the bullets did little damage and only made them angrier. He led them to the hangar, taunting them to follow. Once they were inside, Nash shot one alien in the head with a sniper rifle. The rest of the team came from all directions, shooting and killing the aliens one by one. But when it was over, Ravi said, That was too easy, but something's wrong. 2 minutes later, more aliens entered the hangar. The team started shooting again, but the aliens now had strong shields, and Nash's bullets couldn't hit them. Nash jumped across containers to escape, but got separated from the others. The team ran to a door, but Jax was shot in the back and died instantly. Angry and heartbroken, Nash killed the alien that shot him. The 4 survivors left the hangar and hid in a corridor, firing at the aliens until Ravi found a handle to close the door. But aliens were coming from the other side too, so they quickly escaped. They slid down a tunnel and landed in a pool full of bones and rotting bodies. The smell was so bad they vomited. Then a voice called from above. Ravi looked up. It was her mother, Anya. She threw down a rope and Ravi climbed up. They hugged tightly. The rest of the soldiers climbed up as well. Kelly saw Anya's uniform and realized she was a Russian soldier. Anya guided them through the corridors, avoiding motion sensors, until they reached a hatch in the floor. Everyone went down into a basement and she locked the hatch. Anya said she wasn't sure how long she had been there, but guessed about 30 years. The soldiers realized Ravi was born on the ship. Anya explained that the aliens had once attacked Earth, and that many years ago humans had sent a drone into space with a map to call friendly aliens for help. The map ended up in the hands of dangerous aliens who used it to attack Earth. They first kidnapped the best military minds in the world. By linking machines to their brains, the aliens learned human strategies and fighting methods. This gave them the advantage they needed, and they destroyed Earth in just a few weeks. When alien and human brains were connected, some humans also gained new abilities without realizing it. Anya discovered she could hear and understand aliens from far away. She learned they were fixing their ship, and if they succeeded, they could call for reinforcements from their home planet. Ravi's father had once damaged the ship's reactor, which caused a system failure, but his team was killed in the process. Now Anya needed the soldiers' help to finish the job. The team decided they couldn't run anymore, they had to fight. Anya estimated there were only about 20 aliens left, but their command center was on the top floor with heavy security. The only way to reach it was through the vents, but the aliens would detect them immediately. Luckily, Anya had bombs ready. They crawled through the vents to the top deck. Rhodey and Kelly would distract the aliens while Nash, Anya, and the rest of the team planted the bombs. Anya gave Kelly a stolen device that could create a protective shield. They split into 2 groups. Nash's team reached a balcony overlooking the alien command center, where they spotted guards. Meanwhile, Kelly and Ravi moved through a corridor and came across a sensor covered in blood. Kelly searched for another sensor, and when he found it, its signal alerted the aliens. He made things worse for them on purpose by shooting the sensors, which caused the command center guards to be called away. This gave Nash's team a chance to enter the command room. When the guards left, Anya's group started planting bombs. Kelly and Rhodey stayed hidden when they heard more guards coming. At the right moment, they shot a few from behind.